$800 plus $1,341 plus $1,400 plus $2,000 plus $2,100. All of these are very important numbers that specifically pertain to Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, and survivors' beneficiaries. Let's get into it and discuss what do all of these numbers represent. But really quickly, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I'm here for you every single day with all of the latest updates and maintaining my commitment to you and this community as a whole, which is to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, thank you so much for your support. Subscribe down below, and I promise you I will continue to be here for you every single day. All right, let's get into this. So all of the numbers that I talked about at the beginning of this video do in fact pertain to all of these tens of millions of beneficiaries receiving the benefits that I also mentioned: Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, and survivors benefits. So I want to walk through all of this in this video simply because, let's be real, there are so many different proposals, so many different bills, so many different people in Congress talking about so many different things right now. It's very confusing what is actually going on. So in this video, I'm going to lay all of these out and give you a brief description of what each of these are, what they represent, and can you actually double dip on some of these? Can you get more than just one of these, or can you only get one? Well, obviously, if you're just only going to get one, we all know which one that would be, right? The highest number possible, right? So obviously, but let's go through these because I'll give you a little teaser. Yes, in fact, you could possibly double dip on a couple of these. So let's walk through these and I'll give you a brief little description of each of these. All right, number one, we're going to go in the same order that we started out with. All right, $800. This is in reference to that $800 prepaid voucher card that was originally announced as a between $600 and $1,000 voucher card by senior Senate Democrats. Well, just a few weeks ago, the president was out and said it's going to be an $800 card. Now, again, this would be going out to, well, that's still up for grabs, actually. They're saying it would go out to Social Security individuals, and they also said it would be going out to seniors and Medicare beneficiaries. So the actual group that it'll go out to is still undecided at this point, but it does sound like it would be going out to Medicare and potentially seniors. But again, we'll continue to watch that and give you more information as we get more information on that. But the $800 is in reference to the prepaid debit card that was announced by senior Senate Democrats probably about 2 months ago now. All right, that's the $800. Next, $1,341. What is this in reference to? This is in reference to raising Social Security benefits up to 125% of the federal poverty line as a minimum guaranteed benefit. Remember that one? We've talked about this one a few times before, but this is something that's been out a few times lately, and they're talking about potentially raising the minimum benefit up to $1,341 each and every month as a result of the new legislation that is currently on the table. So that would be amazing for millions of people, right? A minimum benefit. Could you even imagine? 125% of the federal poverty line, $1,341. That'd be awesome right there, right? All right, we're moving right along here. Next one is $1,400. Now, this one is in reference to the $1,400 stimulus check that was actually suggested by the Senior Citizens League, and it was written up in their petition as well as their letter that was sent over to Congress calling on them to send out this $1,400 stimulus check to about 69 to 70 million beneficiaries of Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI. Amazing. Once again, right? A fourth stimulus check in the amount of $1,400. So that is where the $1,400 is coming from. Next, moving right along, is $2,000. What is this in reference to? The $2,000 is in reference to that the letters that were drafted by 80, or well, it's actually over 80 members of Congress and sent over to the president calling on him to issue a $2,000 stimulus check in the next stimulus package. So this one is still floating around out there as well. The letters are still out there. And these were drafted by 56 members out of the House of Representatives, 21 senators, obviously, out of the Senate, and 7 members out of the House Ways and Means Committee. They drafted these letters, sent them over to the president to endorse a $2,000 fourth stimulus check. So that's where the $2,000 is coming from. All right, $2,100. No, not dollars, but just $2,100. What is this in reference to? Well, it's actually in reference to the Social Security 2100, a sacred trust. Do you remember this one? Yeah, so now this is the new legislation that was recently introduced by Representative John Larson, where he wants to actually reform Social Security through the Social Security 2100. And this is the newly revised and expanded Social Security 2100, not to be mistaken with the original Social Security 2100 Act back in 2019. But either way, this one has 17 provisions within it to actually reform and expand Social Security benefits to help out these tens of millions of beneficiaries. Not to mention the 10,000 beneficiaries of Social Security who are becoming eligible for retirement benefits every single day. The baby boomers. Wow, that's a lot of people, right? 10,000 people every single day. I guess what I've always wondered, how does the Social Security Administration process that many applications every single day? Now, I get it. It probably fluctuates a little bit here and there, but for the most part, you'd probably think if these people are becoming eligible, they're probably, applying right away, right? Or pretty close. That's not to mention, what about all of the SSDI applications, things like this? So they're probably getting thousands upon thousands of applications every day. Maybe that's why when we call them, we sit on hold for 6 hours and 48 minutes. Maybe that's explaining it. I don't know, but maybe I think I just cracked the code. Why we sit on hold for half of a day when we want to talk to Social Security. I don't know. I think I just got onto something right here. Maybe. I'm not really sure. But either way, that's just a lot of people that are eligible for benefits. So in a matter of just a few years from now, just imagine how many more millions of people will be drawing on benefits if that many people are becoming eligible every single day. But anyway, all of this has been out in the reports, in the headlines. It's been out there a lot lately. I wanted to come back, lay out all of these numbers for you in this video, let you know what they actually all represent, what they mean, and let you know. Oh, by the way, I did say you could double dip on some of these. Yeah, let me tell you which ones. First of all, when it comes to the $1,341 minimum Social Security benefit, if that actually happened, then yeah, you could also get stimulus checks on top of that, right? So yeah, absolutely. If stimulus checks happened, if you have Social Security benefits or any of these benefits, of course, stimulus checks of any amount, whether it's $1,400 or $2,000, yep, you can get those. You can get your Social Security benefit and you can get a stimulus check. Now, if you also get those benefits and they do approve this $800 voucher card, this $800 prepaid debit card, then yes, also you could get that as well. So I guess technically you could get Social Security benefits, a stimulus check, and you could get an $800 prepaid voucher card. So I guess you could get all of them, right? So yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, there you go. You can actually get multiple of these in the event that Congress actually does end up approving pretty much everything, right? So again, everything's all up in the air. We're always waiting on Congress to do something. It seems like that's kind of the story of our lives right now, right? Waiting on Congress, waiting on Congress. They love to work really, really, really slowly when they know that people are in need in a really, in an urgent sense, right? So yeah, interesting stuff. So anyway, these are the numbers. These are what they represent. I hope this helps you out to better understand what these actually mean and where all these numbers are coming from. But I wanted to lay it all out here for you in this video and let you know what all these numbers represent when it pertains to Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, and survivors beneficiaries. So again, thank you so much for watching this. Subscribe down below, share this video with your friends, family, social media, or go back and check out any of the other nearly 2,000 videos right here on the channel. So again, thanks again for your time. Thanks for watching this. Remember, I'm always here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Enjoy. I'll catch you again later in the next video.